Ciara is the last thing Future committed to, and that was 10 years ago. The relationship went sour, but it definitely had its moments. They started dating in late 2012, but it wasn't really confirmed until January 2013 because it was obvious at that point they were being spotted everywhere together. Future confirmed it in an interview when he said, "It's amazing, she makes me happy, and I make her smile." And I believe him because he hasn't smiled the same since. And in March 2013, Future played her love interest in her music video Body Party, and baby, the chemistry was there. And Future loved him some Ciara, like he wanted to be with her for a long time. He revealed in an interview that he had met her 7 years prior to them actually getting together, and he told his homeboy, like, "I'm gonna marry her one day." And he wasn't lying because on her 20th birthday, he proposed with a $500,000 ring.
But this is the one.
This the one.
Did you know right away?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
said it before.
You knew 7 years ago. She's the one.
I said it 7 years ago. So for it to come around and it happened, it was just meant to be.
January 2014, the couple announced that they're expecting and they welcome baby Future that May, and the new parents are elated. However, just 2 months postpartum, Ciara learns that Future has been cheating on her with his wardrobe stylist, and she breaks up with him. They get back together briefly for the sake of their family, but Future gets caught cheating once again, and Ciara officially leaves him and removes his initial tattoo from her hand. Shortly after their breakup is announced, Future makes a song with Wiz Khalifa titled P Overrated, and people speculated that he was talking about Ciara. In January 2015, Ciara releases her breakup song, I Bet, and it's kind of crazy because she almost predicts her future in this song if you really take a look at the lyrics. While the world is learning that Ciara has a new man, Future decides to make that moment about himself by saying that he only stayed with Ciara towards the end because he felt embarrassed for her, because he caught her taking photos in her wedding dress with their son. And when the news broke that Ciara and Russell were engaged, it was reported that Future was not happy about it.
I'm so proud of you. You found happiness. Okay. One monkey don't stop a show. You never have.
Early into the new year of 2016, Future goes on a Twitter rant about Ciara and takes it upon himself to call the mother of his child a B, saying that she has control problems. And in the midst of all of this, they're going through a nasty custody battle over baby Future. In 2019, Future takes it upon himself to talk about his ex-fiancée once again and her new husband, saying that she's a control freak and that Russell does whatever she tells him to do. And it doesn't stop there because most recently in 2023, he made sure to say F Russell in his latest song. 10 years later, Ciara remains happily married to Russell with her beautiful family, and Future remains Future, but he's given us a lot of hits since then, so I'll give him.
And that's the only thing that can really shake Future. Ciara. Anything after Ciara can never shake him, because Ciara has done something that these girls, all of them, are yet to do, which is move on successfully away from him. They all have not learned, at least the recent girlies, and except Ciara. Ciara is the only girl that he committed to or has attempted to commit to. He has, I feel like being with Ciara made him confront his demons. He was not really ready to let go and fully be the man that Ciara was deserving of. He is not the man that he himself can fully embody, and he himself, over the years, he has realized that Russell is a bigger man. And for Russell, on top of that, I remember this term simp came through him, where everybody was calling him a simp for being the man that stood up and loved Ciara wholeheartedly. And now that term simp in South Africa has taken a new direction and has taken a new spin and has become something else. So it's very interesting really to think about. I feel like life for Future would always be that, and I think he's going to live his life as chaotic until the end. I feel like he has spiraled even worse after Ciara has married, because I feel like he believed that it's going to be that relationship like Cardi B, where it was going to be so toxic and they will go back and forth together. Like he thought that no matter what happens, Ciara would never leave, and he can do whatever he likes. And I think this came from his surrounding as well, his surrounding influence. If not, his surrounding influence has to be his own internalized influence, that he believed that they're going to be that, going back toxic couples, internet, renting on the internet. And Ciara was like, I bet you start loving me. Man, if somebody else started loving me so much better than you. And he couldn't take it. Like, he literally couldn't take it. That's why I'm thinking that this gorgeous doll is nothing really but someone who's clout and be like, if anything, anyone who can get him to hype and go crazy is Ciara. I don't think anything else or anyone else can get him to that level. I don't think it will ever happen. Not from that perspective, this perspective that we think it will happen. But it's interesting to watch and learn about, but I'm Tim Russell's. I'm happy that her marriage is going well. And let me know anything else. Like, what do you think about this entire situation?